Well, absolutely, and thank you for having me. It's always an honor to be here. And I have run the center for 3 years now. Decades is a little long. I mean, I know I'm aging quickly, but thank you for that. But this is, as I tell people, this event is always the best attended event we have every single year. We do anywhere between 15 to 16, 17 programs every year. And the Armenian population could not be more supportive of St. Elizabeth and what we're trying to do. And so it means more to me this year because we were actually able to host it on April 24th. We've tried in the past and haven't always been able to get that date. So to be able to host it on Armenian Martyrs Day makes this even more powerful. And I think before we go anywhere, I do have to offer a very special thank you to really one organization, the Dorian Foundation, that is just incredible. Their generosity for us every single year is remarkable, and certainly our good friend Roy Stepanian could not be more intricate to really helping everything that we do for this program. We're living in dangerous times. We're living really in an age of disinformation. And whether you're talking the Holocaust and Holocaust denial and distortion, or those who want to say that the numbers of the Armenian genocide were exaggerated or that the genocide never happened at all, it's become increasingly important for centers like ours at St. Elizabeth, but really around the country, to do everything they can to help direct people to the truth, because it's very easy for people to be bombarded every single day, whether it's social media or any kind of news information, in which you can be led down a path where it's conspiracy theories and denials and distortions and just the wrong information. So as a teacher, as a professor, as someone who is dedicating his life to this, we all are in this community and we all want the same thing. Whatever center, whatever program a person wants to go to, we're all on the same team here. This is about promoting the truth and making people always remember what happened, because the old cliche about history repeating itself it's a cliche for a reason. There's truth to it. This year's program, through the generosity of the Dorian Fund, we've been able to bring in an exceptional scholar, Dr. Jesse Arlen. This is a man whose dissertation was on 10th century religious developments in Armenia. So you're talking about someone of just extraordinary intellect. And the title of his presentation is Creating Culture After Cultural Genocide, 110 years later. So what I really admire about what Dr. Arlen's going to do is that if you are someone who is already steeped in Armenian history, he's going to obviously help remind you and help celebrate that. But I'm also very interested in reaching those who may not have this kind of background, because now they can sit and listen to him, and it's going to be an extraordinary history lesson done by a man who is a true giant in his field.
It's a great honor, especially as an Armenian and a musician. It's really nice to be able to play our own music in remembrance of the genocide in our own culture. And I just want to thank you, Dr. Richard Quinlan, for letting me and my family be able to play. And I really enjoy playing music, and this actually gets me more involved in Armenian music, because now I'm learning more about my own culture and its music and being able to play it. So I thank you.
No, thank you. And that really is part of the purpose of the whole program, is we want people to get immersed in Armenian culture, and one of the best ways to do that is through the arts. And I had a lot of very, very positive comments last year about the music, so I can't wait to hear you guys again this year.
Who else is in the band, Mira?
So it's me, and then it's my mother, Sarita Maljian.
Playing what instrument? You and your mom and your sister?
Yeah, so my mom plays the flute, the alto flute, so she gets a more organic, deeper sound. And sometimes she'll just play by herself, and then sometimes me or my sister, Samantha Maljian, who's also the organist at my church, she'll be playing piano along with me. And then sometimes one of us will accompany with my mother, and we'll be playing all sorts of music, baroque, dances, cultural music, and even some anthems, Yerbani Rabuni. You've seen me play them.
Mira, we are very, very proud of you, and Dr. Richard Quinlan also thinks highly of you, your family. You really add to the evening. As you said, Richard, many people contact you about the performance.
Absolutely. We're trying to book them some more gigs if we can. They were great. So, no, it's going to be a very, very powerful night. And I love the balance between having, obviously, high-end intellectualism, as well as an opportunity for people to sit, eat, talk together, listen to some great music. It's a night of celebration as much as it is education. And I think it's really important to strike that balance with the programs that we do.
Richard, I'm sure you understand that 110 years ago, Armenians left their homeland with great desperation, and they also came to this country with a lot of determination. And you very well know the history of the Armenians, how far they have come in this country, which is full of opportunities for people who work hard. And we have really worked hard. We organized ourselves, and we are very, very proud of what we have achieved, and also equally proud of the universities who allow us to remember the past and honor the people who could not stand and were not able to be heard 110 years ago. Thank you very much. Is there anything else in closing you would like to add, Richard?
Just to remind people, it's on the campus of St. Elizabeth University and our Annunciation Center. And it's going to be Thursday, April 24th, beginning around 6:30. And it should be a remarkable evening. And I thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to talk about it.